Okay, so today we're going to be talking about setting up your Realty One Group systems. So if you're a new agent coming in, there's a lot going on and a lot of things that you need to plug into, but I'm sure you're all asking the same thing of like, what do I do first? So that's why we're going to go over how to set everything up while you're waiting for your license and then while you're waiting for the LVR and all of that. But as seasoned agents too, I think there's so many tools back here, we're not even sure what half of them are and if we should be using them and what we need to be doing. I've printed out a handout, so if you guys need that, if you're watching the video, just reach out to me and I'll get that for you. But I always want to start with setting up your voicemail. Has nothing to do with Realty One systems, but as a realtor, you need to have a voicemail. And it's as simple as, hi, this is Wendy with Realty One Group. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave a name and number and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. That is it. Because when I am calling other agents and I get that automated one that they didn't even take the 2 seconds to set up their voicemail, you can kind of figure out how the rest of the transaction is going to go. It's almost a surefire of, I don't take this seriously. I'm not full-time. I've got another job. I'm brand new. We don't want to alert them of any of that stuff. If you're going to do real estate, even if you can't do it full time, you should be professional about it. So with that, just set up a quick voicemail. It's on your own personal phone, so just do that when you get a chance. Now, I'm going to go into the very first thing you should be doing is going into zone. At Realty One Group, we give you the one zone, which is this area here, looks like this, right? So everybody's got this whole system, one zone. Right here, the very first thing you're going to click on, it's got my picture on there, but when you're brand new, or even if you're seasoned and never put your picture in there, click on this circle up here, and that is where you're going to, actually it might not be the circle, hold on. Oh, wait, what did I say? Hold on. Click the face, right here. Oh, so now my setup is not letting me. What is going on? Oh, so click the face, sorry, yep. So once you click on that, you'll get this drop down here. It says My Account. Click on My Account and it opens up this whole back office stuff. This is where you're gonna set everything up for your back office. So it tells you everything that you need, when you were hired, all this kind of stuff, billing, public information, right? This is where you're going to add your picture, and that picture is gonna travel through all of the zone stuff that you do. So you want to get a professional picture done, which I did not add in here, but even if you're doing it on your cell phone right now, nowadays cell phones are really good, but just don't be in the car with your seatbelt on. Just do something really kind of professional. Stand up, set it on a timer, pose, it is what it is. But if you want to have professional pictures done, I would definitely, this is where I would put it, because this is where it's going to brand you on everything that you do in the back office. Also, you're going to write a short little bio. If you need an example of a generic bio, if you're brand new and don't have any real estate experience and need a generic bio, just let me or Tim know, and we will get that for you. And then I always say write something up, run it through AI, ChatGPT, whatever it is that you want, and it doesn't need to go, I've had 20 years experience. They need to know a little bit of something about you. What you're focusing on, what classes, what designations you've taken, things like that, so they can kind of feel who you are about and if you're a good fit with them. But I always like to throw in there a little bit about like your hobbies or your family, just so they know you're not just this professional person and that's it. They want to connect with you. So you're going to fill all of that out. You can add your own website, URL, Facebook, all your social media stuff, but it asks for designations, hobbies, all of that stuff. But when you do that, you're going to come up to the top and then click this save button. Every time you put something in here, click save, because if you click on to the next page, it's going to delete it all. So make sure you hit save and then move on to the next thing. You can change your picture whenever you want, as many times as you want. Just make sure you put a picture in there. As a realtor of 20 years, super important to me. Have your picture on things and have your voicemail set up. Okay. Again, you might want to do a business card without a picture, and that's completely up to you. But people like to see who they're talking to. Even one picture, if they Google and you're on Zillow or you're on Realtor.com or what, they just want to connect with you. Your social media, they just want to see. So those are my recommendations, but your voicemail, please, guys, super important for me. So then, let's see. If we go to the next thing, go back to the main screen here. How do I get out here? Actually, it's on this black part here. You're going to click on Sky Slope. I don't know if you can see that. My head's in the way. But when you click on Sky Slope, this is when you're doing your transactions, you're going to fill all your transactions out in Transaction Desk. And then once everything's agreed upon, everything gets moved to Sky Slope. You're going to upload everything into Sky Slope. It's your digital file holding area for all of your transactions. When you are brand new, you guys need to go in there and set it up. So I must have clicked the new, mine looks a little different right now because I must have clicked that bar or whatever. It's supposed to be black and gold, and this one is the new one. So I don't know how I can get out of this, but I can't really show you, which is probably a problem here. But you're gonna go into Sky Slope and you're gonna set it up, because while you're on the mentee program for your first 3 transactions, everything gets run through the transaction coordinator. You guys don't upload anything in here. You email everything to Maria and she will put it up in there, but she can't get into Sky Slope unless you've set it up first. So that's why it's super important you guys set your Sky Slope system up, right? Then we have, let's email everything from Transaction Desk? No. So you're gonna make all your documents in Transaction Desk, and then you're gonna send them to me and Tim. Like, say you have a buyer. You wanna make an offer. You're gonna write your whole document up, your RPA, duties owed, all of that stuff. You fill it all out, then you email it to me and Tim. And then text us, hey, I sent you something. One of us will review it and say, hey, page 1, line 12, correct this, page 2, da-da-da. You make the corrections, then you send it to your client to sign, get signed. Then once they sign it, you send it to the other side, and then you guys negotiate back and forth. You're talking to myself and Tim at the same time, and we're working through that. Once everybody agrees upon everything, that's when you have an executed contract, and then it goes to Maria. Maria will put it in Sky Slope. After your 3, you can choose to continue to use Maria, or you can just start uploading things yourself. But the whole purpose of using Maria, the first 3, is so you learn how to use Sky Slope. Because if you're not uploading the documents in the right parts, it becomes this huge mess. So Maria's there to teach and guide you through how that all works. So fill it out, send it to me and Tim, we review it, then you send it to your client. Then you send it to the other side, agreed upon contracts, then go to Maria, okay? Then let's go back out of here. I'm gonna try to get, what happened to my system? Give me 1 second. We just went dark. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's try to go back. There we go, okay. So now from this page here, let me try to get to just the main page so it's off of all this. Perfect. So,
one question, Wendy, about Sky Slope. You said if we don't set up Sky Slope, Maria can't get in there, but when you say set it up, what are we setting up in there?
You're going to log in. I did mine 20 years ago, 15 years ago when I joined, but it's going to add, I don't know the exact questions, but you have to set up yours from your account, yeah, and log yourself in there, so you've initiated it and then opened it up, right? So now on the front page of your zone, I like this because the beginning of every month, it'll tell you production of the other agents in here. It'll tell you other agents' birthdays in your specific office. It'll show you new people that just joined Realty One Group, talks about performance. All of this stuff is in here. But I love these stats at the top. It's all about Realty One Group, $14.7 billion year-to-date in sales. We've done 37,000 year-to-date transactions. There are 495 Realty One Group locations, and then just under 20,000 licensed realtors with Realty One Group worldwide. So that's huge, right? But what's important is you're gonna go to, I don't have it on mine, but right here at the very top where it says Zone, Get Support, One Login. It should be circled red on yours. That's what's going to get you to this tab over here, which I might as well just click out of this tab so you can see it open. So you're going to click on One Login, and it's going to open all of our back office stuff, right? So once it does that, you're only going to have a few tiles, right? You're going to go up to this top right here where it says Everything, and you're going to click on it. And then it's going to open all the tiles. People forget to do that. So once you do that, you're like, I only have a few. No, you have them all. It's just you have to click on everything to open it up. So this is our back office stuff with all of our tools. You're probably not going to use 50% of them because you're not going to need them for your specific business. But when agents need them, Realty One gets them the resources, and that's what they're here for. So we have like open house, Spacio, open house sign-in tabs. We have all of this kind of stuff. Box Brownie helps you edit your pictures that you have. So all of these little things are good for somebody. We just have them back here, so don't feel like you have to use everything. You're going to use what you need for your business. But super important ones that we want you guys to touch upon are, they move around here every once in a while, OneSuite. So this one right here looks like that, and it's on the documents that I gave you. You're going to click on that. It's going to open you up to, well, this, and it's got single sign-on. It automatically signs you on because you're in your system. But there's more tools back in here. So there's a ton of stuff that Realty One Group gives you. So right up at the top right corner is your website editor. Realty One Group gives you a free website. So with that, it's super easy to set up. Let's click on it and see what happens here. So mine is already set up. And it's really easy. Like, it connects to the MLS system, so there's not much that you have to do. Because I brought my picture in at the very beginning, it brings it in over there. It brings my license number, it brings in the address of my office, and all my contact information. That's why it's super important to start at step one and set up everything in your zone. Then you get your free website. I changed all these pictures. They're just the banner pictures. So, and that's all you really have to do because it connects to the MLS and it shows you're just listed, just sold, all of that stuff, but very minimal that you have to do to get to a very professional looking website. So on the top left where it says website settings, or actually it says my name, you're going to click on your name and then it says website settings and layout. You're going to click on that and it's going to let you pick themes, logos, all of this kind of stuff. So that's your heading. This is my theme. There's the colors, your logos. You can upload the Realty One logos if you want different logos. So you're going to go into there, kind of tool around. Let's see. And then I'm going to click out of here. And then on the top right, you're going to see these, where it says, let me see, these three little dots. And then, yep, you're going to click on the three little dots on the top right and you're going to Manage Banner. And those are all these main pictures. You're going to upload all the pictures that you want and then just hit, I think, maybe import from library. And then it brings it over there. And then it just rotates around, however you want it to do. I think it looks very professional when you change your banner pictures, even if you change just the one. There's this pretty blue house, but it doesn't really work in Vegas. It's just not the house that we kind of sell here. So I change them to something, listings that you've seen that you like the pictures. You can Google free listings or free pictures of homes and things like that. So I would definitely change that. But now with that, we're going to go back to, I'm going to click out of here. So it's super simple. That's all you have to do. But if you want to add things, you can click on those three dots and then you can add a page, add a new page. So if you want to bring something in for people to click on, buyer's guides, seller's guides, you can keep adding pages to it. I leave this one very minimal because I have another website that I personally pay for. And so I set this one up so if they Google me, they'll see this one, they'll see my other personal one. So it's just more things in the Google when you Google my name. So let's get out of here and then you're going to go over to OneSuite. Back to the OneSuite page. So again, this is your website editor. But these over here, this tile, the client tracking, contacts and leads, listing alerts, drip campaigns, letters and drip campaigns, that's all for your CRM. The CRM is an area where it's a digital file area for your clients. Or soon-to-be clients. So you're going to upload them in there, and Barbara from ROG Title taught a class on that, is how to upload new people to your CRM, and I think I can click on one of them. Let's see. Let's do contacts and leads. Super simple. You're going to click on that top tile, and then you're going to add a new one. You can see I have tons of clients in here, right? You want to put them in when you have them, when you know, because trying to do this 10 years down the road is awful, going through everybody. I do name, phone number, email. You can put, once you open them up, you can do their kids' information. You can do whatever you want, but you're going to click on add new, like kids' names, pets' names, and then you could do drip campaigns if it's National Pet Day. You can send everybody that has a pet You know, Happy National Pet Day, give your dog a bone, or whatever you want to do. But it's a drip campaign. You can do weekly drip campaigns, monthly drip campaigns, just to stay in contact with your clients, but you gotta put them in here. And it's really simple. You're just gonna click add new, add name, first name, middle name, last name, birthday, and home anniversary of when they purchased their home, when they sold their home, emails, phone numbers. It asks you everything, and then you're just gonna hit save. And now it adds them to your list. You've got to get into it, but you're also gonna, there's a tab that says like buyer, seller, and you're gonna put them into groups. So I think we'll teach another class. We've been working on it with ROG Title on how to actually set all that up, so you know how to set out your picture or your flyers and drip campaigns and all of that kind of stuff. Also, if you want to go to ROG University, they do have videos on that stuff. So this is just on how to set it all up. Now, let's see, that was for that one. Oh, so any questions on the CRM or anything?
No.
Okay, perfect. So again, this video is about all the systems that you should be setting up right from the get-go, so you're not falling behind and not knowing where to get any of your resources. So we're back to the main page here with all your tiles, and you're gonna keep scrolling down till you see One University. A lot of people don't realize that we have this resource. It's amazing. So it's an extra training area that's done with all of Realty One Group, not just this specific office, but there's over 3,000 different topics you can research here. And if you, like 10 o'clock at night, feel like learning something, or hey, I want to plan an open house for this weekend, what you're going to do is just log into here, and it's on that tile. You click the tile, it opens it right up because you've already logged in. And at the top under search, you're just going to type in open houses. It'll bring up PDFs, it'll bring up videos, teach you how to do it. You can always YouTube things, Google them, but this comes straight from Realty One Group, so they've pulled the best of the best for us. Now we're going to go back to, actually I'm going to click on another thing. So I'm going to open another area here. So, let me move this. And you're going to go to onerealtyresource.com. Okay. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Oops. I think I did. Oh, I just erased the whole thing. No, I just spelled resource wrong. So onerealtyresource.com. I've included the password on this sheet that you'll ask me for. I'm not going to include it in the video and say it out loud because our YouTube channel is open to everybody. So I don't want maybe people in other brokerages to have our password there. But once you get the password, we allow you to have the password. Anybody that's a Realty One can have the password. It's going to open this up to you. We've just redone this whole section like 2 weeks ago, so it does need to be resized. We're still working on it, so please bear with us. But this is one of my favorite resources as well. So they are actual videos on every form that you're going to need for any of your transactions, the purchase agreement, the listing agreement, duties owed, how to properly fill them out. Counter offers, multiple counter offers, the buyer broker agreement. We are still working on these. This has been around for like 5 years, but our documents are going to change. They're always changing, but now with this NAR stuff, they're going to change again, so we'll make new videos. But say it's 10 and 11 o'clock at night, and you have a question on filling out an RPA, residential purchase agreement. I don't know what to put on page 2. Well, it's too late to call us, and you want to get it done. So I always say, go here, find residential purchase agreement, click on page 2, and a whole video is going to pop up and walk you through line by line on how to properly fill it out. I think a lot of our seasoned agents don't know that we have this resource back here, which is still good because if you're filling out forms that you don't fill out on a regular basis, we have this resource here. So once it loads, I'm going to click on it. Hopefully the volume's up here. And hopefully it's not too loud.
Residential purchase agreement, page 2.
And it walks you through every line.
New loan application. So within a certain amount of business days of acceptance, buyer agrees to 1, submit a completed loan application.
So this is huge. So as a new agent, I always tell the new agents, you know what, you've taken multiple classes on how to properly fill out all the forms. So fill it out to the best of your knowledge. If you have questions, go here and watch it. and then send it to me and Tim, and we will review it for you. And then that way it kind of reassures you. When you send me the email, I'll reply back, you know, page 1, line 12, this, page 2, line 14, this. And then that way you've got it written down. You can go back in and make the corrections yourself, so you know for next time what it is. Oh, I remember last time I did this, now I need to do this. So all these tools are super helpful when you're trying to fill out documents for the first time or for the 20th time that you haven't done it in years. So one of my favorite resources there. Now let's go back to our tiles. Get out of there, we're gonna get out of here. So back to the main page tiles, right? As everybody knows, we have our own lending, mortgage company called Epic Lending. And then we have our own title company called ROG Title. Well, ROG Title also has a whole tile down here called ROG University. Great, it's informative, it's got everything that you need to learn about social media and Canva. They've got templates that you can do, monthly posts. I think they do 20 or 30 templates that you could just go on there, grab it, and post it. So it's already done for you. They've got listing presentation and buyer presentations. They really help us out when we're trying to do this. But if you're just becoming a member, you're gonna go onto the main page and click VIP member. I already have one, and I just realized I don't know my login, so it's not gonna log me in. So, whoopsies. But you can click, you can do that, or you can do a login here. And then I don't remember my login, so let's do VIP. You could, if you've already got one, you're gonna click on the top, VIP All Access. It's gonna bring you right back to here. But you're just gonna set it up, because I forgot my login. I don't have it saved on my phone. So with that, you're gonna go, that's where you're gonna go and get all your videos. And we have Justin Taylor that comes into town. We're gonna have Jeff Zimper this month coming in as well, teaching on social media and technology. But they also teach classes on those back office tiles that we don't go diving deep into, but Justin has typed a video, so that's a good resource there. You'll scroll through and see it opens up onto their YouTube page, and there's a ton of training on there as well. And then, let's see, we're gonna click out of here. And then the other thing that I wanna touch upon is our Realty One Group Facebook pages. Oh, and I'm not gonna be able to log into my Facebook either, because I don't remember if I Facebook. But you're gonna log into your Facebook. Facebook is how we really do communicate throughout the Realty One groups here in Nevada. Each office has their own personal Facebook page, which are closed to the agents, and then we have an open one. We always say post to both, you know, because it is nice for the other agents in the valley to see what Realty One is doing. But on the closed group, you have to be an agent at Realty One Group. Now, each office has their own, and I've put the names of them. So Summerlin, it's the Realty One Group Summerlin Closed Group. The Northwest is Realty One Group Northwest Private Group. Green Valley is Realty One Group Green Valley Family. And the Southwest is Realty One Group Southwest Nevada. So you're gonna join all of those. Now, why it's important is whenever we have a class, we'll post it on there. We do reminders. If you have a listing, you can post it on there if you're doing an open house for the other agents to see. But always, once a week, each office has their own business meeting. So in that business meeting, we'll have a guest speaker. I always say go to the Facebook group the day before. So two of the offices have it on Tuesday, two of the offices have it on Thursday. So go there on Monday and Wednesday and check who their speakers are. They might have a solar panel specialist. They might have a mold specialist. Somebody that you might want to hear from that's pertinent into your business, into our industry. So you'll check that out on Facebook, because we usually make a post. Come see, you know, come to our office meeting tomorrow. Guest speaker is blah, blah, blah. So we do congratulations for people that had their first check. So it's really a great way for us to communicate throughout the office, but you've got to join them. And if you do have a listing, you can post it on all 4 Facebook groups to let almost all 2,000 agents in Nevada know that you have listings. So with that, those are our Facebook groups, so that's a must, right? And then we have our own YouTube channel, which I think we have it set up here. I don't know if I can go here. Is it? No, it's not there. So let me go in here, and I'll just go to YouTube. It should already be on there. And subscriptions. Just trying to get to the Realty One, the Summerlin page. Okay, let's see. Realty One Group, Summerlin. Let's see. There we go. Here, right down here. So Realty One Group, Summerlin. So I'm going to click on that. Oops. And it's going to open to our page. So we post any classes that we do, our office meetings, everything's posted on here in the Summerlin office. So you're going to have, I think it's playlists. Yes. So on Mondays at 10 a.m., it was at Mondays at 3 p.m., but it's my Back to Basics class. We record all of them, so you can go back here and click on Back to Basics. Prior to that, last year, I was calling them Wednesdays with Wendy, so when you see that, it's kind of both the same classes, so check those out. We do Agent Mastermind, where a bunch of agents get together on Tuesdays. Some of them are taped if we've got something going on, so we'll tape those. Our Rev Up classes are Wednesdays and Fridays from 9 to 11. They are live, they're live on Zoom, and they're also recorded and put here on the YouTube channel. Any events that we have, like the Mary Perry installation we have in there, any announcements, our weekly business meetings, the Thursday meetings. So everything is recorded on there. So get used to going to those YouTube channel just to watch all of those. But that's pretty much it. And those are all of the systems that you should start off joining and logging into while you're getting familiar with how Realty One Group works, whether you're brand new to real estate, brand new to Realty One, or a seasoned agent and just haven't logged in. I hope it's helpful, but if you are interested, just email me or call me and then I'll send you the packet so you know exactly what systems that you need. But other than that, any questions?
No.
No? Okay, good. Okay.